More conversation, more talk, more. Right after this.
Mummy, what is 3 + 1 + 1?
5.
So what's 4 + 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi-chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12, and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Update. Here's the gist. New Good Mama detergent delivers express cleaning and fragrance boosters for extra freshness. All in a fresh new pack made for your upgrade. Try it today.
Good Mama, the washing is fast.
Good Mama, my fabric is smelling fresh.
Good Mama, express cleaning. Good Mama, my laundry reason to smile.
There's a reason she's a good mama. Express cleaning, extra fresh.
Come on, Ibe. I hear say we go soon finish to collect our monthly pension alawi.
Haba, how man won't take survive?
Alaba. Now wait till I hear be that too.
Now so my people, but make una no worry. With Cornerstone Annuity Plan, retirees fit they collect their alawi steady till them kaput. If you be retiree with the use Cornerstone Annuity Plan, now every month them go they summer you a lot pam for your phone. No matter your age, you know fit finish the whole money till you die. Cornerstone now baba for industry. Them know they tell story on top your monthly pension alawi. Now only death fit stop her.
Ibe, oh yeah, make we go Cornerstone Insurance.
It never finish oh. Even when retiree buy within the guarantee period of 10 years, him beneficiary fit collect him remaining benefits. The process they fast and easy as far as say the proposal form where the deceased retiree sign before him die don't contain all their names. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 0201-280-6500 for more tori. Cornerstone Insurance, the future assured.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Oh, my guy super na correct guy. Small but mighty. When I deal with them, I know say my day don't set. And everybody sabi say if super day your side like this, you could just get fired on, no be by size. You see all those big bros there for area? He dey form say they get power. But now only my super commando, they give me better energy to fire on.
Super! Enjoy correct taste and full energy to fire on with Super Commando energy drink. Super Commando, no be by size. Fire on.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy with layers of security protecting every payment. Your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that. My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
Yeah, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
S-E-L-A-R-I-E. Celery.
Bros, you want to turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C.
Yes, so
turmeric.
Correct. 1 carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Welcome to Nigeria Info, where the news sparks conversation.
When Donald Trump said what he said, why do you think we're here today?
What is the policy of this my government on how to put an end to the war? Rather than turn the government as a misplaced priority in their governance.
Some people are trying to play politics to the issue as we normally do.
This is your space to listen, share, and be heard. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The headlines at 9. President Tinubu vows full force to rescue 25 Kebbi schoolgirls. Tinubu delays G20 AU-EU trips for security updates on Kebbi and Kwara attacks. Kwara Governor Abdul Rahman visits Eruku following military takeover after attack. Kwara State shuts schools in 4 local government areas over security threats. Former Vice Chancellor of Federal University Oye-Ekiti, Professor Sorimekun, warns that Trump's Christian killing claims are threatening U.S.-Nigeria relations. Federal government team in Washington as rebuttal faces U.S. Congressman Riley Moore over Christian persecution claims. Federal government blames U.S. remarks for spurring recent terror attacks. ISWAP commander Husseini Ismaila gets 20 years in prison for Kano terror attacks. Nigerian Army to recruit 24,000 soldiers to boost security. Southern and Middle Belt leaders demand urgent action on rising banditry within regions. Nigerian Air Force launches airstrikes on terrorist hideout in Zambiza. Army Chief reaffirms leadership and training as key to combating security threats. NDLEA calls on Nigerians to join the fight against drug abuse. Kings and Queenies Zenith, the CMS Grammar School, advanced to round of 16 of I Beg to Differ. Reps debate police pension crisis amid retirees' protests at National Assembly. NAFDAC warns that antibiotic misuse fuels drug-resistant bacteria in Nigeria. INEC rejects PDP letter to postpone Ekiti governorship primary. Arabeshala calls on Nigerians to join African Democratic Congress. FAC shares 2.094 trillion revenue for October to federal, states, and local governments. That's the much you can take right here on the headlines at 9, right here on 99.3 Nigerian Info. Next, Daily Digest with Jimmy Disu. Good morning.
From more news to more talk. And more voices.
I thought to myself, where is the renewed hope?
This president is one of the best that have happened to Nigeria.
APC opposition list expectations for next INEC chair.
Let's reform for the good of Nigeria.
INEC shortlists 14 associations for political party registration.
This is the first time you see that legislature is defending the executive.
Negotiating with terrorists, and they're telling us what they want.
I don't know how else to describe it. Nigeria is not normal.
I want Nigerians to be prepared. The 2027 election is going to be an election that has been different from any other election we've experienced in Nigeria.
The conversation starts here. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimmy Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimmy Disu. And today is Thursday. Remember that tomorrow we are going to have the lady who's lived in the UK for a while. And like I was telling one of her, I spent the last 30 minutes lecturing my favorite sister of my favorite daughter downstairs. She felt that living in the UK is a complete El Dorado. And I said, you better listen to what story my guest will have to tell tomorrow. There are a lot of misconceptions that you'll be ready to correct tomorrow. Now, one doesn't condemn living. You can live anywhere, but you need to know the circumstances under which you live. And also, I'd like to make a quick, if you don't mind, a quick mention of one story we missed this morning, and that is that the federal government to 80% will be from boreholes. And it is said that one of the things of major concern to water pollution in Lagos, Kebbi, and Kogi is the issue of lead in the water. Indeed, I remember many years back there was a report that we had that the Sulere area, the Eric Moore and so on areas, but the Thomas and so on and so forth, there was a lot of lead in the water. Therefore, you'll find what appears to be rust of the taps and so on and so forth. And so we need to be very, very careful. It says that the story says that revealed dangerous pollutant levels in Ikeja and Ikoyi, in Agungu local government in Kebbi and Lokoja in Kogi. It says that the groundwater samples from the affected areas contain high concentrations of nitrite, fluoride, lead, and cadmium, along alarming microbial contamination. These pollutants, driven by industrial discharge, sewage infiltration, waste leaching, and corrosion of aging plumbing, pose several health risks, which include neurological damage from lead, kidney problems from cadmium, and blue baby syndrome from nitrites, and bone and dental deformities linked to fluoride. So I think that if you use well water or what is called borehole water, the fact that you process them doesn't mean, for example, that you take away the lead. That's what I've been made to believe. So we'd like people to be very careful. Okay, that's the story I thought I'd share with you. Oga the lawyer is here. Why do they call you Oga the lawyer? Oga the lawyer. Why?
That's my name on social media.
On social media, yes. But your name is Tomi Ige.
Oluwatodimu Ige.
I wouldn't put you now. You can't even fill a jam form with that. It would have gone across the line. Yeah. Anyway, how are you?
Very well, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. I invited you here last week. Little did I know that the first issue I'll take up with you is a surprise we got. Sheriff, was it on Tuesday? When at the NJI conference, to be fair to the judges, now let's put these things in perspective. To be fair to the judges did not sing on their mandate, we shall stand. To be fair to them. Neither was it that they stood up. Okay? Neither was it that they stood up in recognitions or in references. It was after the president's speech. Whether the band that played was the presidential band, which I think people should note before you call the presidential band from now on to an event. You might want to tell them that come on, this on the mandate shall stand. We know who the implications of that song are very high, politically high, and very toxic. Very, very toxic. If you have a sense of history, this is how things were in the 1940s, and the whole world paid for it. I don't need to say more than that. The whole world paid for it, and where governments are personalized. Do you understand? It is the beginning of something very, very sinister. But our politicians sometimes don't know that. They think they're having fun. They think they're showing loyalty. So the NJI issued a release yesterday in which they dissociated themselves from it, and they explained that it was the band that they bought. But I need your reaction as a lawyer. Don't you think the NJI should write a letter of, not protest mainly, but a letter of complaint to the band to the leader of the band about how inappropriate it was for them to have played this. But I'm even surprised, though. I'm trying to give you my own perspective. Yeah. I'm even surprised, though, that the presidency itself had not briefed the band to say that, look, this song we think is an APC band. It's an APC song. Really. It's bad enough that it was sung at the National Assembly, but we all know what we think of the National Assembly, so that's neither here nor there. But when it gets sung at the NJI conference with judges, it's dangerous. So tell me, what do you think?
Well, yes, I align myself with your perspective, and you will see that ordinarily, even if it was at a wedding or even in church, there are times that you need to submit your playlist.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you just don't come and surprise the pastor.
I mean, what if some people say no, the one liable? What if they are played Fela's Nakoi at the end?
Exactly. The reactions would have been different.
It would have been different,
and sanctions would have come in. As a matter of fact, the executive will say that the judiciary was out to sabotage them and to insult them. So it's vice versa. It cannot be appropriate for the executive and inappropriate for the judiciary. Having said that, ordinarily, I want to believe that is a fault of the protocol officers for both parties. Ordinarily, they should have this discussion on what songs are appropriate for such an event. Having said that, the band haven't sang the song and there's a reaction. They should be made to apologize
to the
the host, to the NGI, to let them understand that it was not their intention to embarrass them. It was not their intention to foist the mandate of the president or the judiciary, except that is the plan. If it wasn't the plan, they should, as a matter of urgency, do a letter. If you have embarrassed someone, it is only appropriate that you do a letter.
But do they feel they have embarrassed anybody?
Well, judging from the public outcry,
but the release from the judiciary did not specifically say they were completely embarrassed, and the release didn't show complaint. All they did, you could see that release was written out of a bit of fear, where the judiciary or the NJI, to put it in corporate context, the NJI had a fear of confronting the presidency to say this is inappropriate.
Well, as lawyers and the judiciary, it's our practice to be conservative.
You might be conservative, but this is very important.
Yes, and which is what they have done by sending out a notice. And I think that the next step, like you have said, is to also do a letter to the band or to the presidency or whoever is in charge.
Well, it is the presidency band.
Yes.
So would the letter be going to the band leader or to the presidency?
Well, the letter should go to the president and also the supervising.
Should it be copied or should the letter go to him? It's vital who the letter goes to. Should it go to the chief of staff or should it go to the president, or should the president be copied?
The president should be copied.
It should be copied?
Yes.
Do you think the president himself was embarrassed at that? I think he was happy. He stepped down gingerly and was feeling very good about it.
Well, it was about him saying that on your mandate we shall stand. So,
are you telling me that he wouldn't have realized the implication of these things?
Putting it objectively, he might not have looked at it as deep as Nigerians are looking at it. Putting it at
some Nigerians.
Yes, some Nigerians.
Because some people believe that you are making an undue force over nothing.
Yes. And but we are in interesting times that ordinarily, if it was free and fair, people would just say, it's just one of those things. But these days you have seen things that people would just test the waters. And when they see the reaction, they say, somebody hacked my page, it was a mistake. But if they see that there's no much public outcry, you see that they begin to grow in that line.
I think that coming from a president who, within months of resumption, had changed the national anthem back to those that our colonial fathers gave us, I think that it puts me on very high alert, and I think it's a sinister thing. That is my belief, and I'm entitled to my belief. I think it's sinister, And history has shown, without me making the proper referral because I don't want to raise an undue alarm and out of courtesy, history has shown that in the past, countries have had to go through this kind of thing, found themselves under the total whatever of a party rather than of a country. The country was hijacked by the party, and it took the whole world and many deaths and many whatever for it to be rectified. I find it, maybe because I did history, I have a sense of history.
Yes,
and one can smell a rat. It could have come from psychophancy. The lawyer. Oh, no, what's her name again?
The lawyer.
You know that a governor of Edo State, said that any commissioner who doesn't wear the Tinubu hat, of which the design itself is similar to something I would rather not mention, that anybody should not appear before him or should not come for the meetings. What do you think of such a thing?
That would be the height of psychophancy.
You saw it, but
I'm aware of that. And
is it just psychophancy?
Now, the truth of it is that ordinarily, if I were a commissioner, well, of course, because it is politics, but I think that well-meaning individuals of that state should actually go to court.
Oh, they can go to court?
Yes, to challenge that. If you are saying that,
why can't other people go to? You don't have to be from that state.
No, yes. In law, we talk about the appropriate party to bring an action.
In this case, it is appropriate if somebody, because you can say that you feel threatened as a citizen of this country.
Yes. That's true, but it's better if it's from somebody from that state. That person.
You can always change your state of origin. You can always change your state of origin.
Well, very well. So that way, that person from
what's
that state.
What's the name?
Ige.
There is Ige in Edo State. There is Ige in Edo State.
Very well. Yes. Because it's the art of psychophancy, and it also would affect the productivity of the commissioner. If you are saying that because of a cap or because of a design, such an officer cannot perform his duties, you are shortchanging the citizens of that state.
But our leaders baffle me.
Because, and the truth of it, sir, sorry to interject, because the labor laws are very clear. You can't just if you were...
No, but if you're in the army, they'll insist that you wear your uniform.
Yes, the uniform is different.
So if you're a commissioner, you must wear the cap.
Well,
even if you're dressed like you are, after you thought you were suits, all the designers.
I still have to put on the cap.
With typing and everything, you still have to put the cap on top of it.
Interesting times.
But we are in interesting times. A party chairman yesterday called on the United States government to come and save democracy in Nigeria. Does that make sense to you?
Highly embarrassing. And, it's what another painful thing about that is that most of our politicians are not really mindful about Nigeria or Nigerians. It is always to serve personal interest. Personal interest. Because the truth of it is, if you are calling on the United States to come and save democracy, if the sad part of it is, if they come, let's say they unseat the current government, the person that is coming in would even do worse.
Now, apart from that, surely you know that the last set of persons you want to call on is, you think they will come and shed their blood for nothing?
Very well. That's why I said that they don't
already where we and the chairman, what's his name again? Turaki. The chairman isn't even taking cognizance of the current problem we are in now.
That's why I said it's more about personal interest as opposed to the interest of Nigerians.
Do you think the man is patriotic at all?
I don't think so. I'm entitled to my opinion, but I don't feel that that's a patriotic call.
And I'm entitled to share with your opinion. Share, you don't mind if I share it.
Yeah, of course. But the more the merrier.
Okay, we're going to take our line 0201-277-0993, and the other line is 0201-465-7190. Are both lines working, Mr. Sheriff? Yes. Okay, I think we have a caller now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Owolafe.
Yes, sir.
The Edo State governor, Because what I'm trying to let you understand is that on your opinion, if I'm a commissioner and somebody tell me that I should do this, I will resign. And I don't see any commissioner resign. They think that they are accepted of it. That's what I see there. Because he's the one who employed them. That is number one. Number two, if it is judges, they see that this thing, they don't like it. Why are they not contest immediately there that they should stop that thing? You understand?
Well,
because in your opinion,
are you saying that they should have told the band, Oga, stop, play something else?
That is it. Because they don't have power on president.
Mr. Olafe, it doesn't work like that now. How could they, in the middle of the song, tell the band leader, oh, hey, say, play another song? No, it doesn't work like that.
And especially that it's not an NURTW meeting.
It's not an NURTW.
Judges are very conservative.
No, I think, but the judges are men of dignity.
Yes,
they would. I'm sure they were surprised though.
I'm sure that many of them would have been taken aback. They were taken aback. What's going on?
I don't support the idea of that. They should have neither. And also telling the commissioners to resign. Some of them are appointed as on much more interest beyond that of wearing a cap. They're representing their communities.
Very true.
So they can't. At the worst, the best way out of it is to quickly go and buy some suit. Or tell the Nico De Villas only suit.
Oh, yes.
I think it's for those of them who wear caftans. But I want people to see the sinister move behind it. Nigeria, before you know it, with the way things are going, you become a one-party state. And then the implications are far and wide. One of these days, I'm going to ask people. I'm going to set up what do you call it?
A poll.
A poll, or to ask what do we call this thing? Open mic. To tell me the difference between a one-party state and military rule. We must look at that thing. Say, okay, can you tell me? I will be asking you, call in and tell me the difference between a one-party state situation and military rule. It's the same when you don't have any opposition. And I don't think any patriotic Nigerian should ever think of that for as long as we are running a democracy.
I agree with you, sir.
Yes.
That's why it's democracy.
That's why it's democracy.
We need to have options.
You must have options. And also, there is a danger in making a demagogue of a leader. Because even if he didn't intend to be, if you start all this process wearing cap, singing this song, the person himself with the best of intentions could find himself becoming a demagogue.
Yes, the truth of it is you are right, sir, and we will keep having these issues if we don't empower our systems. The truth of it is that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. We need to put in a system. We need to put in a system that checks this. If somebody says that, I want to wear the cap, I want to please Mr. President. Let's just imagine that 3 or more states adopt this national uniform.
It could be adopted nationally. All it takes is for the Secretary of Government to say you must wear the cap.
Very well, because 3 or 4 governors have supported that. We should have a system. Ordinarily, we should have a system that checks such level of impunity. You don't say that because you are not putting on a particular kind of cap. What if ordinarily, since we are saying that it's not a multi-party system, there have been governors or instances that we have members of different parties in the state executive. Now, this governor is not saying that effectively anybody who is not part of that party cannot even be a commissioner.
Well, the truth of the matter is that you could be a commissioner above a member of the party. It's like telling Wike to put on the cap on is a member of the PDP. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
And information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Easy to squeeze, easy to scoop, and easy to store.
Sonny and Tomato Mix in a new stand-up pouch.
My name is Joe, and I have pistanthrophobia. Pista for short. Basically, the fear of trusting people. For someone like me, it is really hard to choose an insurance partner. Then my girl told me, you better switch to Hares Insurance. I reluctantly gave it a try. And guess what? I have been on a roll. To buy an insurance plan, I just dial *1100# for fast insurance. If I want to file a claim, I just use the Simple Life mobile app, and I get paid within 24 hours. And that's not even the best part. I get discounts from hotels, spas, and other jollification places through their rewards program. So yes, I switched to Hares Insurance Group, and this my pista. Abi fear of trusting people is getting better.
What are you waiting for? Visit www.hairsinsurancegroup.com. That is HEIRS, or dial *1100# to get fast insurance today.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Turn your savings into real gains in the Union Bank Save and Gain campaign. Save 50,000 naira or more in your Union Bank account. Perform 5 transactions on our digital channels to qualify for monthly cash rewards of up to 5 million naira. No raffles, no delays, just gains every time you save with Union Bank. Campaign runs until April 2026 and is open to new and existing customers. Terms and conditions apply. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Look, before you count 1 to 9, your name can change from Pascal to Odogun Parara.
Wait for it.
Before you count another 1 to 9, you can go from owning one shop to becoming an importer, exporter, extraordinaire. Before you finish counting another 1 to 9, you can move from your Face Me I Face You apartment to owning a mansion in your name by playing the Glow Play Up Lottery with as little as 100 naira.
Yes, so with the Glow Play Up Lottery, your life can truly change for the better. With 50 million naira up for grabs, give yourself a chance to be one of the 10 lucky winners of 1 million naira weekly, or hit the 10 million naira monthly jackpot for as low as 100 naira per play. Just dial *400#, pick any number from 1 to 9 and confirm. You can play as many times as you like on any device. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
It's been on your mind for months. That new TV, refrigerator, air conditioner, sofa, perfume, calling your name? You've waited, you planned, and now it's finally within reach.
This Black Friday, Spar Market will be turning your wish list into real happy moments with up to 50% off electronics, furniture, luxury perfumes, wine and spirits, groceries and more.
Offer is available across Spar Market stores nationwide from 21st to 30th November. Check off your wish list with Spar Market. Spar Market, there for you. Terms and conditions apply.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so
different.
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggi Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggi Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggi brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggi Double Cubes today. Me and Maggi. So good together.
Lagos, are you ready? The countdown to Christmas begins at the first ever Ajoyo Pre-Christmas Fair happening Sunday, November 30th, 2025 at Balmoral Convention Center, Victoria Island.
A Christmas fair for everyone. Kick off the festivities with Ajoyo's lineup of glad tidings. Enjoy soul-stirring performances from Loud Urban Choir as our hosts Bam Bam and Feso take us on a magical journey. Dazzling dance showcases, drama, comedy, and a magical Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Let your taste buds be the judge at our sizzling jollof cooking competition and family fair. Shop festive merch and discover surprise gifts beneath the Christmas tree.
And when the lights go down, turn up for an unforgettable after party to set the tone for Dirty December.
Ajoyo Christmas Fair, Sunday, November 30th. Let the countdown begin. To register, visit www.ajoyo.org.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime care? When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 gigabyte data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 Naira welcome bonus. That's the 25 minutes talk time and 1 gigabyte worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I make a milky bowl of golden morn.
Yay!
I like to have my golden morn in a bowl first, then pour some warm water. I just stir and watch it turn into milky, nutritious enjoyment.
But when did you add milk?
I'm using Golden Morn 3-in-1, so no need to add milk.
So delicious, Mommy.
Golden Morn 3-in-1 comes with milk inside already. Get it for your family today. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is winning the war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting George kicked in Nigerian court is not possible.
News, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimmy Disso right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yeah, welcome back to the Daily Digest. I still have Oga the lawyer, Mr. Ige. He's here. And I got a message from Kelvin and is reacting to the discussion. It says, top of the morning to you. He says, all the indices of dictatorship is what we are witnessing now, from the executive to the legislature, and now creeping in gradually to the judiciary. That's his reaction to the song. Said even during the military junta, nobody will play tune at a judge's event. The military, if they had a band at that time, it wouldn't be playing any military song at a judge's event. That was a lack of discretion. So the only difference now is that what we are witnessing now, and then it's uniform, but the difference is the same. Good morning. I think what it means is that we don't want Nigeria to go into some form of dictatorship. But I'm sure you followed the PDP crisis,
yes,
which also has its legal implications. And I wonder what you make. Can you educate us on what went down there? Just about 10 minutes so that we have time for reactions from the... Yeah.
Okay, what has happened at the PDP convention is quite unfortunate. The law is very clear on the procedures for conventions and all that, particularly the Electoral Act and even the Constitution. It says that it must be, such conventions must be organized by the legitimate neck of the party. The party must abide by its own constitution.
Yes.
INEC must be notified 21 days prior to that.
Must be notified.
Yes.
Question is, must they be present?
Yes, that's after being notified.
Because I'm confused.
They must be present. It's mandatory.
Do you know what section of the law says
221, section 221 of the Constitution?
Yes. It says that they must be.
Yes, and the Electoral Act also says that.
That they must be. Because some politicians said that it's discretionary.
No, not discretionary.
Okay.
It's mandatory.
But Funsho Duarte was here and he said that they were present. But he was a bit skeptical. He said something like, maybe they didn't have to identify themselves or whatever.
The truth of it is, how these, politicians would be politicians. Yes. They could have gotten somebody who works in, I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody who is a low-level officer would just come in unofficially. What we're talking about is an official presence. Once you have notified INEC in writing, 21 days, they need to send an official representative.
That's why it's good to talk to your lawyer, because maybe they'll be able to say, if we give an INEC official $500,000, they will come and sit down there.
Exactly. Are you there in official capacity? Yes, and you will say, I wouldn't be surprised that that's what, politicians, they know the rules. They sit down and see, how do we sabotage this?
But, Mr. Ige, I'm sure you're worried in total about the fact that almost all the parties are decimated. The rate at which people are moving over to the other party. I expressed worry to my Oga at the top, sitting next to me here, that I'd like to be sure whether they were doing so of their own volition, or whether they were induced to move, or whether they were threatened. That kind of situation. Whether the instruments of states have been used to threaten them. Because, and to what extent can we hold the current party responsible for because, look, we had 8 years of Obasanjo. He allowed the other parties to thrive, which is the statesmanly thing to do. But we need to be very careful. So what do you think?
Well, to be fair to the party in power,
yes,
you will see that on the face of it, there has been no show of force.
On the other parties.
There have been instances in previous years that other parties would not even be able to conduct their convention. The venues would be sealed up by the party in power. Having said that, he also shows
By the way, the venue has not been sealed up.
By the parties, party as a result of their conflict, the police had to step in to preserve public peace, not the state.
Okay.
Now, it's painful, shameful, highly embarrassing that we don't have a thriving opposition. Are we saying that these people cannot put national interest, the love of the country, above, put it forward, and
see how the country can be better. Put up a viable force of opposition. But everybody, they start the party, they now begin to bicker over leadership, begin to bicker over appointments and all that.
Look, let's stop being nice and talk to ourselves objectively. The role, for example, that a minister of the Federal Republic, which is Wike, is playing, itself, I would have thought that being a minister, he would apply discretion and not get himself directly involved because they have implications. But here you are, he drove all the way to the place and the governor's vehicle tried to block him like secondary school students fighting for space.
That's why I said that we're in interesting times and very highly embarrassing that even your friends and family, we should call you and say, how can you embarrass us this way? Not to now talk of embarrassing the state, embarrassing the country. You don't use state apparatus to quell the opposition because ordinarily the governors and other even the ministers should not be involved in this show.
What state apparatus do you use? Is that the police?
Yes, and he came in his official vehicle and in official capacity.
Yes, because he came with his guards and everything.
So he did not come there as some Wike. He came.
What was he supposed to do? Take a taxi or something?
No, not if you want to, you see, the truth of it is that in Sena climbs.
Yes, that was or drive himself down in his private car.
To show that.
But he can't drive his Rolls Royce. He can't drive his Rolls Royce.
He could have also gotten somebody from his party to come and pick him up.
Yes,
and say because at times when justice is not just to be seen to be done, it must not be done. It must be seen to be done. That I am descending. Okay, there was a time people were saying that Obasanjo should not appear at the Code of Conduct trial.
Yeah,
because he was the president. But he said no, I would. Waive my immunity and appear.
Can you waive your immunity?
No. What I'm trying to get at is to say that you need to show that I am not oppressing the other party.
So when Obasanjo waived his immunity, he took a taxi there. What? You still go with the paraphernalia.
But yes, but he was there not as the president of Nigeria, but as a person to answer to whatever query that he had at that time, and that is what should happen. Because look at now, people were saying, they tear gas the governor of Oyo State and some other governor. Yes. Is an embarrassment. Not the painful thing is that these are elders that we expect that they oppose statesmanship.
When they were blocking each other's car and tear gassing,
that's not honorable.
What if one of them had died?
A state burial would occur. They would say that the governor. Yes, what would happen? Would they have just thrown him into the grave?
No, not the state burial, but there should be a coroner's inquest, this and that, and that. They would lead to manslaughter.
Yes, and so
if the judiciary wants to be fair.
Very well, because of course there should be actions. There should the corona law is very clear. When there is a questionable death, there should be an inquest.
We thank our stars and nobody, none of them died. Let's see if we have a caller here. Hello, good morning. Morning.
I got you, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Mr. Mba from Elasa.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mba, good morning, sir.
Yeah, Jumi, Mr. Mba is asking, where is a common man of hope, a hope of a common man in this country with all this embarrassment that we are getting from the so-called leaders? From judiciary, from military, from where can we count? I believe.
Yes. Do you want me to answer the question or you want my guest to answer?
Both you and your guest, because as me, as a person of this country.
But let him answer. Well, where is the hope? You're a lawyer now. Does the common man have any hope?
Well, the truth of it,
as currently constituted.
Yes, as it stands, it's becoming more difficult when you look at the hope of a common man. Because even as a governor, you can be tear gassed.
But you are being polite.
Well, it's my duty to be polite. And
it's my duty to be blunt. There is no hope for the common man. In this country, I think everybody should be mindful of the environment in which he is. I will not knowingly mislead my people. When I hear some people in certain things that say, it's my right. In this country, there is no right. Might is right. That's what it shouldn't be like that.
Yes, it should
But I don't want to mislead, especially the young people who will think that I have a right. You have no rights. You have no rights. It's a pity. You have no rights. That's my belief. It's a pity, and nobody can change that. Not even the man sitting next to me will change it. You have no rights. What you have in this country to a large extent now, unfortunately, is that might is right.
Which is quite an unfortunate situation.
Yes, it's playing out in politics. It's playing out everywhere.
It's playing out everywhere. People can.
Do you know, as we sit down here, now, doctors are on strike? Yeah. And that if you had to go to any of the government hospitals,
you will not be attended
to. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? And recently, the Senate said that that the army should recruit more. They should recruit more personnel. How many of their children are they putting forward to join the military? Because in the United States, one of the things that gives you a mouth to talk in public that you have served your country militarily very well. Sometimes it's even used against Trump that he didn't serve his country. In Nigeria, it's the reverse. Which of all our top guns that you know, politics or otherwise, tell me one of them. Maybe Obasanjo's son is also in the military. But it's understandable. He's taking it from his dad.
Father.
But you find that it's not that. So, to be true to ourselves, I don't. If nobody knows, my opinion is that the common man in Nigeria is currently constituted. That beyond making a phone call, you don't have any say. That's it.
Yeah, that's why we need to empower our systems and ensure that the system works.
The common man himself doesn't want to be empowered.
It is the duty of the leadership to ensure that they are empowered.
How can the leadership, empowerment is the leadership that's putting them down?
Yes, so it's quite unfortunate that before the common man becomes a leader,
yes,
there needs to be a reorientation. That you are not going there to empower yourself.
They don't understand.
You are not going there to
go to the social media and see what young people are saying. See, in the social media, have you seen any minister's son there defending his dad?
No, they don't even do that. They even throw the wealth at our face. They throw it in our face and say, what can you do? You see people, you see some statements that ordinarily should, in Senate climes, such persons would face sanctions. But you see them flouting dollars and traveling on private jets, attending state functions.
So we need to be careful. Let's take another. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes.
It's blinking. I don't know if you can hear me well.
Loud and clear. Go on.
Oh, very good, very good. Good morning to you and your guest, sir.
Yes.
You did mention that time will come when you put up a forum to talk on military rule and
that time has not come yet. It hasn't come.
I know. I want to react to some points under that. That Obasanjo did not try to decimate other parties. The idea is not the fault of Tinubu. I'm not a party man. It is those who are the camping that doesn't have ideology. At that time, the then president, chairman of PDP, Vincent something late now, did say that PDP will rule Nigeria for about 60 years. Because they were making him, at the point, PDP has over 30-something states. And the man was so comfortable. Then, Obasanjo met with the Afenifere in the southwest and told them that because support Omowo. It was only Tinubu stood out. Other five western states were won by PDP. So the man stick to his gun and work hard. He had ideology then. Why can't these other governors?
Okay, so I think your point is made. We usually give 1 minute. Your point is made. But I have said that we need to find out whether this is done under duress. It's done. We need at least for the benefit of history. But as far as we are concerned now, we'll go by what this gentleman just said, because there's no evidence to show that it was done under duress.
Very well,
yes. But that problem lies with my constituency, the media. The media need to get behind the story to let us know, are people being threatened? Are they being induced? We have rumors, we don't have facts. And it calls on the media
to investigate and come to the root of it and let us know what exactly is going on.
Yes.
And is this a sabotage?
Yes, is this sabotage? I think we just have time for one more call, and then I'll let you go and end your dollars in. Do you do when they
this
say?
Is Kenny from Shum. Good morning.
Kenny, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Trust you're good. Please, I want to bring the legal profession under the microscope, and I promise to be kind. Oga lawyer, are you the legal profession? Are you all not concerned about your reputation at this point? Because you are a noble profession, and I believe you always will be. But could you guys kind of come together and do something, clean up your membership, make examples of certain people, so that just to say out of the graveness of judges' faces in erstwhile times will stop you in your tracks. You can't try certain things with them. We should go back to that time. What do you think? Thank you, Uncle Jimmy.
Okay, very quickly. You have just a minute to do that.
Okay, I agree with you that the law profession is noble, conservative, and the MBA and the LPDC is trying its best to sanitize the system.
Did they react to this on your mandatory stand?
I'm sure that there'll be a reaction. I haven't seen the MBA's reaction, but I'm very sure that there'll be. Yes, there'll be a reaction.
Okay, we got to go. Thank you very much, Mr. Ige.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Go ye and go and earn your dollars very quickly and come and pay your tithes here.
Amen, sir. Thank you very much.
That's why we learned it for today. There's live coverage. I think Kano's case is coming up, and it says that court to deliver judgment on Nnamdi Kanu's case today. So you need to stay with Nigeria Info. They'll give you the update as soon as it breaks. I'm sure the first place we hear it will be here. So don't touch that dial. What's Up Lagos comes on next. So don't go away. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Conversation you hear, the station you love.
Petrol exports hit 371 billion naira amid heavy import reliance.
Resident doctors give federal government 30 days to address doctors' demands.
Jonathan will return to Aso Rock as president, says Professor Jerry Ghana.
Those who actually frustrated him out of office may be so desperate to wish him back.
Workers have a right, a constitutionally afforded right, to join unions or not to join.
Madam ADC gives Article ultimatum to pick membership card. So it's not even pick this membership card. All these problems.
We are not all we have. They have other things.
Or we're not enough.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is The Voice Note on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
And corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much. Our wants may be too many, but our needs are very little. And I don't even envy corrupt people because they destroy themselves and destroy their children, generations unborn. And when we look at the way we behave to ourselves and to this country, Nigeria, for which we have no other country that we can call our own, it's all because of bad attitude. That attitude of the past and even the present that we are saying through rebranding, we must change. If we don't change, nothing will change. If we don't change, we will not be able to achieve Vision 2020 because it's human beings that will work to actualize Vision 2020. Option.
Your voice, your station, your conversation.
Nigeria's GDP growth is not 4.2%, right? It's a lie.
What's on ground to show for it?
Computer Village traders in Ikeja are skeptical about the state government's plan to remove them.
The government, on one side, they present things to be good, but on the other side, there's a hidden agenda behind it.
No visa for corrupt Nigerian official, says U.S. mission.
Ibas rejects Assembly's move to probe 6 months.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
You don't just vibe to anything, and that's okay. Do you like it hot?
Hit me.
Then go
soulful mini-me noodles Naija pepper flavored, the spicy rebel. Do you like it fresh?
Smooth.
Then get your mini-me noodles chicken and veggies flavor, the fresh king. Maybe you like to party. Then you need to have a taste of mini-me noodles patty jollof flavor, party starter. Or you could be a foodie.
That's it.
Then you'll love mini-me noodles sloppy chicken flavor, the foodie vibes. Whatever you like, Mini-me's got a flavor for you, so pick your vibe. Mini-me noodles. Slop life.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
S-E-L-A-R-I-E. Celery.
Bros, you want turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C.
Yes, so
turmeric.
Correct. One carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know they waste time to wash. I thought my clothes deserve the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Come on, Ibe. I hear say we go soon finish to collect our monthly pension alawi.
Haba, how man won't take survive?
Alagba. Now wait till I hear be that too.
Now so my people, but make una no worry. With Cornerstone Annuity Plan, retirees fit they collect their alawi steady till them kaput. If you be retiree, we they use Cornerstone Annuity Plan. Now every month, them go they summer you a lot, pam for your phone. No matter your age, you know fit finish the whole money till you die. Cornerstone, now baba for industry. Them know they tell story on top your monthly pension alawi. Now only debt fit stop up.
Ibe, oh yeah, make we go Cornerstone Insurance.
It never finish, oh. Even when retiree buy within the guarantee period of 10 years, him beneficiary fit collect him remaining benefits. The process they fast and easy as far as the proposal form where the deceased retiree sign before in die don't contain all their names. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 0201-280-6500 for more tori. Cornerstone Insurance, the future assured.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Minding our business about information is not our thing.
We bring it to bed.
President Tinubu says his 9-month-old administration has attracted $30 billion.
This government is full of propaganda.
One of the reasons why there is scarcity of food is because of the lack of coordination.
Nigerians want to see what you are doing. They don't want to hear what you want to do. The president himself said, he said, let the poor preach. They are kneeling on our necks.
Nigeria Info.
Your station for talk.
It's 99.3. Welcome to Nigeria Info, where the news sparks conversation.
When Donald Trump said what he said, why do you think we're here today?
What is the policy of this my government on how to put an end to the war rather than join the government? That's a misplaced priority